What's up, everyone? The Shapton Pro 1000 and Naniwa Chosera 1000. We're going to compare these two today, and I'm going to say right off the bat, these two really aren't comparable stones. The Shapton is one of the coarsest 1000 grit stones that I've used, and the Naniwa is one of the finest that I've used. But we're still going to compare them. This marking is from the rubber shelf liner that I keep these on. Due to the differences in grit with these stones, the Shapton 1000 was refinished with 60 grit silicon carbide, and the Chosera 1000 was refinished with 180 grit silicon carbide. So we have our inexpensive 440C stainless blade. We will sharpen it on the Shapton. I'll dull it and sharpen it on the Chosera so we can get a good comparison of what each stone looks like after that. I'll keep track of how many strokes across the stone it takes. This is dull right now, so let's get started. So here's the Shapton. It took 20 passes on each side of the knife to completely raise a burr and apex this blade. And then it took 4 passes edge leading to remove the burr. Here's what the stone looks like when it's rinsed off. You can see a fair bit of metal left behind. Okay, so this is freshly dulled. The Chosera 1000 takes on a little bit more water than the Shapton did. Here's what the stone looks like after sharpening the knife. It took about 45 passes on each side to form a burr and apex the blade. Here's what the stone looks like rinsed off. No metal left behind, no loading issues at all. Okay, so I just went back and I used these two in progression. Sharpened the knife with the Shapton 1000 and finished it on the Chosera 1000. That's the only way I can really put these stones up against each other, is actually using them in progression, just because the finish left by the two stones is so different, even though they're both listed as 1000 grit stones. As far as feel and feedback goes, the Shapton feels quite a bit harder. The Chosera is on the softer side of still being a hard stone. Feedback wise, I feel the Chosera provides a little bit more feedback. Not that the feedback from the Shapton is bad, it's just not as good. That's what I have on the Shapton Pro 1000 and the Naniwa Chosera 1000. Not very comparable to each other, but both pretty good stones and actually work really well in progression. Thanks for watching.